Diliyorum. PlayStation 5'te yeni yaptığımız Street Fighter 6 31. bölümde karşınızdayız. De ranking maçları yapıyoruz arkadaşlar. Bakalım bu gece bizi kimler bekliyor, hep beraber görelim. Silver 1. yıldızdayız arkadaşlar. Üste çıkmaya çalışıyoruz ama savunmada iyi olmadığımız için de olduğumuz yerde sayıyoruz, öyle söyleyeyim size. Bakalım hangi rakipler bizi bekliyor, hep beraber göreceğiz. İlk rakibimiz geldi. Dün akşam bu rakiple birkaç defa karşılaşmıştım. Yine aynı kişi, merak ediyorum. Yok.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 has the life lead. Trips him up. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Throws him down. Neither of them needs a KO.
Süper şeyi bozdu.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice counter. That counter's got to have rattled them. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Going in, pops him with a shoryū. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Drive usage is back on the table. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. What are they thinking here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Whips the throw. Takes a trip. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Ends with a projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Can't tech the throw. Burnout activates. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. Just goes for it at this range. Life lead is there. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good
Güzel. İyi kaptın.
closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Cross that off. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Depart smart play to stop the opponent. Flashes, burns out. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some. Yo, Ross, super hit. What now? Throws him. Shoryū. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Kardeşim selam. Bir taraftan da dövüş yaparken şey yapıyordum. Başlıkları falan dolduruyordum, o yüzden ekranın arkasında kaldığı için göremedim. Ne habersin? Nasıl gidiyor bakalım? Yarın tatil, gün boyunca yayın yaparım ama gece yatmadan bir bölüm dövüşeyim dedim. Sen ne yapıyorsun? Nasıl geçti günün?
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than
Yok, yok.
Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time to play.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. took one in the pocket. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 2 has the life lead. The throw hits.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What a clutch side kicks there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Knockdown. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 gets. Player 2 picks up the first round.
Vay, hadi bakalım. Para kazanmayı açtın ha. Harika.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tender ring hits home. Burnout activates. Hits him with a stop and block. Player 1 has an empty drive switch. This is a very precarious situation on Super Art. The dragging last flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Going in while critical. What's gonna happen? The guy sends that guy run through connect. They're gonna
Haydi bakalım, güzel.
damage off of this.
Such a lovely experience. It just
A real test. You want to finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Escapes with the reversal. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Yo, Ross, super hit! That back row was huge. Knocked him out of the air. Throws him. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back goes to the air. What's next? Anti-air in the clutch. Connects with the throw. Risky play, but it pays off. Looking for a hole. All the throw connects. Amazing. Oh, what do you mean? It is over.
Bye bye.
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Haftaya da Ali ile kahveye gideceğiz artık. Hafta sonu İFA Almanya'ya gidiyor. Oradan geldiği zaman bir kahve içeceğiz. Aynen ya, benim yoğunluk falan derken bir türlü denk gelmedi. O da Almanya'daydı şeyde. Gamescom'da. Şimdi İFA'ya gidiyor. İFA'dan gelince burada olacağım dedi. Bir gideceğiz yanına. Vallahi iyi geziyor. Düşün işte, Almanya Gamescom'a gitti, geldi bir daha gidiyor. Eylül'de ne var İstanbul'da bilmiyorum ki. Hakan selam, hoş geldin kardeşim. Ya o zaman giderim. Uzun zamandır geldikleri zaman hiç sallayıp da gitmiyordum. Umursamıyordum yani ama bu sene giderim. Hakan ne var ne yok? Nasıl geçti günün? Erdoğan, Fatih hoş geldiniz kardeşim. Ne habersiniz? Aynen ya, okullar çok yakın zamanda açılıyormuş. Hiç bilmiyordum. Sağ olasın Erdoğan. Hoş geldin kardeşim. Vallahi iyilik. Bugün mekan keşifleri vesaire falan vardı. Onlarla uğraştım. Onun haricinde 2 tane toplantı vardı. Onları da hallettik. İyiyiz Allah'a şükür. Fatih sen ne yapıyorsun? Nasıl gidiyor bakalım görüşmeyeli? Sağ olasın kardeşim. Oğlum niye çıkmıyorsun ya? Kardeşim o iş öyle oluyor zaten ya. Vallahi Fatih dediğin gibi yani ben şeyi izledim. Özeti hakikaten kötü oynamışız. Sadece bir iki adamla fark etmişiz. Bu arada az önce gördüğüm çocuk Avustralyalı mıydı? Bana böyle geldi. Vay güzel.
Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 chases them down. Grabs them. Player 2 is almost dead but can clutch drive a KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win.
Ama bu sene ligi bayağı çekişmeli bekliyorum Fatih. Hemen yenilince push gibi dövüşmeye başlıyorsunuz hemen.
Breaks the block with a throw. Just goes for it at this range. What'll happen? They were right to be on guard there. Noticeable life lead is a perfect execution with the end. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see.
Aynen ya, benim beklentim de o. Ya baya böyle kora geçecek gibi duruyor.
Open, sets up with the jump in. Flashes him. Connects with the throw. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What now? Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Hit forward throw. Laying the pressure on this. Excellent read. Both sides getting ready. This may turn into a big chance. Show you. What's next? Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. The shot pays off.
Yaşarcan hoş geldin kardeşim, ne habersin?
No shortage of drama.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yine geldi bakalım. Yine dayak yemek istiyor. Yok başkası. Bu Yunanistanlı bir arkadaş. Sağ olasın kardeşim. Bende de yolunda her şey.
Gets a chance with that jump. Still slugging it out here. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. Burnout activated. Player 2 drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? KO!
Salaklık yaptım ama bu dövüşte alacağım.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They were right to be on guard there. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. There's a burnout. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not throws them. Amazing.
Yapma. Kardeşim Mortal Kombat'a muhtemelen girmeyeceğim ya.
Win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Yo, put that away. Nice solid counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Neither of them willing to back off here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire.
Güzel.
Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO.
Çok son tarafta salakça girdim.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Daha zekice dövüşmem lazım.
Flashes him. Smart play with the throw. Sure you can. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Yo, put that away. Both are experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to use this untouchable, impetuous, impetuous, and perfect. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Güzel.
Aerial toss. The low kick hit. Low heavy. The low. Will this super art do anything? Dragon Last Flame cooks them up good. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Escapes the corner. Thinking cap overdrive.
Güzel.
Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Closes it out.
Oh, vay anasını satayım, o aldı ya. Salakça oynadım burada.
It's a force to be reckoned with.
Vallahi Batshuayi'yi yollamak çok akıllıca mı bilemedim ya Fatih. Çünkü Batshuayi atletik bir forvet. Kötü bir adam değil. Alfredo Morelos'u bilmiyorum. Bu arada bu Game Fest'te kimlerin katılacağı çok önemli. Ona göre bakmak lazım gidip gitmemeye. Samet'cim hoş geldin kardeşim. Ne habersin? Kardeşim ne yazdığını görmedim. Ha yok, Yaşarcan onu yapamazsın. Yani PlayStation'da öyle bir şey yok. Bilgisayarda var o. Vallahi ilk benden de kardeşim. Senin gün nasıl geçti Samet? Erdoğan, Mortal Kombat'ı ben de seviyorum da dövüşü Biraz şey yapmaları lazım, basitleştirmeleri lazım. Yani analogla dövüş oynamayı sevmiyorum ben. Bir de onda bu kılıç mılıç falan bir şey çıkarmaya başladılar ya dövüş esnasında, o gıcık geliyor. Vallahi Fatih, Sergio Ramos'un GS'ye gelmemesi lazım. 38 yaşına gelmiş. İyi bir defans da değil. O yüzden gelmemesi lazım. Hani gelir ama gelmemesi lazım. Yani Galatasaray'ın almaması lazım. Çünkü bir de yeterince zaten alternatif bir kadro kurdular. Tutup bir de bunları da alırlarsa işimiz var. Yaşarcan öyle bir şey yok. PlayStation'larda altyazı ekleyemiyorsun kendin. Hani bir oyunun altyazısı varsa var, yoksa yok. Ya şimdi o adam çok para ister. Sergio Ramos kariyerinden dolayı. Yani ona da o paraları vermemek lazım be Fatih. Yani Sergio Ramos'a yıllık vereceğin 7-8 milyon euro o kadar ister. Hadi minimum 5 ister. 5'i ona verene kadar gelecek vadeden başka kişileri bulmak daha mantıklı. Ama mesela bugün bizde oynayan bir şey vardı, yeni gelen. Kerem Demirbay mı neyse. Mesela o Galatasaray'ın topçusu değil, o kesin. Yani herif sahada geziniyor. Eren, senin Baldur's Gate nasıl gidiyor? Vay, bu herif geldi.
They're all fired up.
Arkadaş Avusturyalı. Hadi bakalım.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Tamam, hemen anında.
And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Grabs them. What's the play here? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Neither of them willing to back off.
Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in.
KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Impact's a no-go. Side switch in the corner. Experiencing burnout. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Pops him with a shoryu. Genius read. Shoryuken? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jump. The last
PS4'e yama indiremiyorsun. Yaşarcan.
aerial tatsu. Player 1 will look to have knocked them out of the air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Neck low heavy. Okay, he rushes in. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Wow, reads the counterattack. Target combo into. Boots him and takes a swing. There's the burnout. The wheel tests him, tops off the tank and scores the win.
İkincisine daha akıllıca oynamam lazım.
Comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Ya PC oyun dünyasının diyorlar yalnız.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump goes for the jump in.
Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in.
Player 2 has the life advantage. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 has
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw. KO.
Dediğin gibi daha akılcı oynamam lazım.
On the board first with the win. They'll want
Ya
to keep the pressure
bu
on.
longa 3 tane DLC çıkacak normalde.
An overdrive arc, experiencing burnout. Grabs him. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Throws out the fireball to check him. But they're going for the super arc? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Knockdown and... burnout activates. The corner throw ends it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Saw that coming. Nice counter. Sends a clear message with that counter. Player 1 will have to... Oh, huge tech. Ooh, you never know what the low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Dangerous range here. Boots him and takes a swing. Carried to the corner. This mate drops him hard. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Knocked him out of the air. Wow, reads the counterattack. Ooh, what a smart blow. The drive impact doesn't work. A real burns out. Oh, sees right through him. What to do? Both up. There's a burnout. Yo, cut that boy off. He's had too much. Do they have what is the shot pays off?
Hadi bakalım 1-1'iz.
Really had to fight for that one.
Gel bakalım 3. maça.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc.
Akoma da gelecek Fatih.
The throw is teched. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They need to hold out. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Slips the grab. Projectile to try and change the situation. That's some big, nice counter. Knockout and takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap. Both fighters experiencing KO. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice tech. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the tape. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Bumps him and takes a swing. Dragon Blast. Sure you can? Not experiencing burnout. And forward rush. A super arc. The Dragon Blast KO. One more.
Bye bye.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Hakan ilk DLC'si çıktı. Hakan Eren bitirmişti galiba. Ben daha oynamadım ama Eren bitirmişti. Ha yok be kardeşim. Galibiyet yüzdem Fatih %30'larda falan. Öyle çok aman aman bir galibiyet yüzdem yok. Yani çok yukarı çıkabilmem için savunma yapabilmem lazım ama ben 0 savunma oynuyorum. Bak galibiyet yüzdeme bakayım, merak ettiğin için hemen göstereyim sana. Hatta dün akşam bir tane platinli bir herifle girdim. 7 maçı üst üste dövdü beni. O düşürmüş bile olabilir. Mesela galibiyet yüzdem %25 şu anda. Yani kora kora oynayacak olan herkesle kafa kafaya oynarım. İşin içerisine savunma girince ben şey yapıyorum, out oluyorum. Yaşarcan dediğin gibi o tür şeyleri ben bilmiyorum kardeşim. Ben oyunun orijinali neyse onu oynuyorum sadece. Yani hiç herhangi bir ek yazılım, ek altyazı falan kullanmadım. Bir de İngilizcem iyi olduğu için altyazıya ihtiyaç duymuyorum. Vay. Ryu geldi tekrar. Ha. Yunanistan'daki arkadaşımız geldi. Hadi bakalım. Bak. İşte bunu yaptılar mı?
Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves.
Bak şu an çok kötü oynadım mesela. Çok kötü oynadım ama ikinci el daha düzgün oynayacağım.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoryu can? Experiencing burnout. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Hits them in their gut. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Roughing up the body. Both fighters planning something? Pops them with a Shoryu. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drivers get a smart play to stop the opponent. They are not getting clutch anti-air. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Threads it cleanly.
Bir daha oynayacağım işte. Kastettiğim bu Fatih. Adamlar sürekli savunmada beklediği için böyle aman bana vurmayın modunda. Onu aşamıyorum ben.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The grab misses.
Mesela şunu yapınca tutman lazım.
Grab them, knock down. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown and player 2 has depleted their drive lead, but they are still within range to win this KO.
Ya konta çekmişim anasını satayım herif. Vurdum diyor ya.
just out of range for that one. Hits him with a stop and pop. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Still slugging it out at the...
Just goes for it at this range.
Going in? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's get. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Uses their drive game. Who's going to feel this win? Turns out. Getting up close and personal. Player 1 is in burnout state. A big drive run. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Left not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. What were they thinking?
Both sides getting ready.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What now?
Cross that off.
Wall flat into the guard break. High turns out. Are you kidding me?
Bay bay.
Player 1
Really had to fight for that one.
no shortage of drama.
Senin de isteğini hallettik Hakan. Hangi oyun oynuyorsun Hakan? Tomb Raider'ın çünkü son çıkan 3 oyunun ikisini oynadım ben. Bir tanesini platinledim. Bir tanesini oyunu finalledim. Yani bitirdim öyle bıraktım. Platinlesem onu da platinlerdim, uğraşmak istemedim. Bu oyunun arkasından da bir bölüm oynayacağım. Kimetsu no Yaiba. İlk oyunu dediğin ta 2000'lerdeki 96'lardaki falan o oyundan mı bahsediyorsun? Anladım. İşte ilk oyunu okey.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a
Arkadaşımız Rusya'dan.
Get ready for history to be made.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Not good enough.
What the throw is escaped. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Very solid corner.
Güzel.
Knockdown. Misses the drive.
Allah canını almaya ya.
Grabs them. All right. Experiencing burnout. Player 2, burnout activates. You come from the brink like that? What a
Neyse ikinci maçı alacağız. Burada çok hata yaptım çünkü.
big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Can selam, ne habersin? Niye oynamayayım ya, hayırdır?
Immediate.
Çok güzeldi be.
What's gonna happen now? Base out the attack and gets the punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very there's an overdrive short. Just goes for it at this range. Both fighters planning something? Drops them hard. Are we gonna experiencing burnout? Are they going to be able to come back? What a finish!
Yok Hakan, 3. sezon yok. 2. sezonun sonunda bitiyor. Bu çocukla bir daha oynayacağım bu arada arkadaşlar. Aynen, 2. sezonla bitiyor.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them. What's next? Anticipated that counter and blocks. Absorbs good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Heading into experiencing burnout. Player 2 chases them down.
Güzel.
Knockdown and KO. Player 2
İyi gidiyor ya.
board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Burnout activates. Roughing up the body. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire.
Ya bu boku...
Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something. Still slugging. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both fighters, wow, reads the counterattack. Turns out. Closing moment with the solar plexus strike. One player reads them like a book and takes them out. Last round, people.
Sen yokken kafa kafaya gidiyor bakalım şimdi.
Dragon Lash! Who will come out on top in this final round? Nothing stops this train! They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 is in burnout state. Raw super art incoming. Dragon Lash Flame cooks him up good. Player 2 flipping the script with that turnaround super. This may turn into a big chance. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Solid anti-air. Wow, reads the counterattack. Turns out. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player, there's a burnout. And it is over.
Bye bye.
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Can sen orada mısın bakalım? Ya UFO Table'ı Hakan şey mi? Anime mi değil mi onu bilmiyorum. UFO Table diye bir anime yapan şirket var ama ayrıca UFO Table diye bir anime var mı onu bilmiyorum. Eren oyunda eskisi gibiyim ya. Kora oynuyorsa biri dağıtıyorum. Ama savunma yapıyorsa kıramıyorum savunmayı. Hala birebir bildiğin gibiyim. Aynen stüdyoyu biliyorum ama dediğim gibi UFO Table diye bir animesi var mı ayrıca onu bilmiyordum. Ha, anladım. Ya bence zaten ele alış şekilleri bellidir.
Here comes a new challenger.
Haydi bakalım, kim geldi? Aynı çocuk mu?
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely saw that counter.
Bak.
The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? That drive impact doesn't get through. Heading into the end game now. Burnout activates. They're jostling for KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Experiencing burnout. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Experiencing burnout. Good job escaping that dangerous... Oh my god, what a throw tech! A lot of pressure building up here. Amazing! Will they go all in without rock chronism? What a finish!
Haydi bir-biriz.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round.
Dragon Lash! Who's going to steal this win? Wow, reads the counter attack.
Bak sabaha kadar
Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Back into the corner. Let's set up to the
sabaha kadar
Okay. Yo, rock super hit. Switch sides. And it is on. Connects with the throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What a finish.
sabaha kadar savunma yapacak Hamdan bıraksam. Yemin ediyorum sabaha kadar savunma yapacak.
Force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Reversal. A parry? Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Opts to use the gauge for the drive reversal. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Throws them to negate the block. Burnout activates. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Still very early in the round. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1 in dive fires off the Shinku Hadouken, with springs forward with the drive rush. Roughing up the body. Knockout and... burnout activates. One chance here may end this match. Threads it cleanly.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Yani şu herife salak gibi yenildik. Durum tam bu Eren. Yani adam deli gibi savunma yaparsa aşamıyorum. Ama kora oynarsa dövüyorum. Zaten bir adamı korda ilk round dövdüysem ikinci round direkt ben aman vurmayın bana savunma moduna dönüyorlar. Vallahi çözemedim niyeyse Eren o savunma olayını. Ya amaç sadece kazanmak değil ya. Ben ona çok katılamıyorum. Vay arkadaş İtalyan. Ya amaç sadece kazanmak olduğu zaman şeye giriyor. Sadece Machiavellizme giriyor. Ya ben de öyle değil ya.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Going in, player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Oh no, they're stunned. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Didn't hesitate.
İyi yakaladı, hadi bakalım. Vay Nuyo, selam, ne habersin kardeşim? Yoksun bayağıdır ya, nerelerdesin sen?
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, raw super hard incoming. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Connects with the throw.
Allah canını almaya ya.
They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to survive. They were ready to pounce on that impact.
Herif çok güzel tuttu ha. Bununla bir daha oynayacağım. Kız güzel oynadı. Yok be kardeşim, estağfurullah. İş yayınlara gelmen değil. Sen iyi ol da. Hadi gel bakalım şimdi. Hacı abi.
Player 2 has
güzel.
all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Gets the counter hit throw. All right, what's coming up next? KO.
Güzel dövdü.
Player 1 picks up the first round.
Sağ olasın kardeşim. İşler nasıl gidiyor?
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sure you can? Neither of burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Peppers them with a lightning kick. A super art. The dragon last flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Now, can they finish the job? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Throws them. Okay. Whoa! Critical right now. This is
Yakaladı ya.
no doubt about it. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Onu bedavaya kaybettim ha, öyle söyleyeyim. Bir daha çıksa oynarım yani bununla. Bedavaya kaybettim çünkü. Piyasanın durumuyla işlerin arasındaki korelasyon nasıl? Yani herhangi bir azalma vesaire var mı? Vay, DJ çok uzun zamandır gelmiyordu arkadaşlar. Bakalım gelen kişi ne kadar iyi oynuyor bu oyunu. Nereli? Arkadaş benimle yakın seviyelerde ve Ukraynalı.
Gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
Güzel.
Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Surprises them with a drive rush.
İşte şu savunmayı da...
Checks them with the projectile. Neither of them willing to back off.
Ya.
They're trying to force the opponent drive rush to keep it going. Player, they were not clear for takeoff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The overhead bridge move, smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 2 experiencing burnout. There's a change of sides. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
Vay anasını satayım arkadaş ya.
Coming up a beatdown. Knockdown and in there. That's what happens when you capitalize.
Şu ikinci roundu salak gibi oynadım tam. Bir başlayalım bakalım hadi.
Back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
Ya niye boyun yetmiyor senin ya?
Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Heading into the end game now. It's KO.
Arkadaş 5 kere uzandım almıyor. 5 kere uzandım almıyor ya. Çok temiz dayak yedim, Allah var. Şu yumruğa ne kadar sinir olduğumu anlatamam ya. Bu ne saçma bir şey ya. Allah Allah.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive.
Bir daha çıksa istiyorum yani herif. Şu yumruk olayını anlamadım bu arada. Yani süperi mi? Başka bir şey mi? Yok kafa şöyle söyleyeyim ya. Şu an istatistik olarak 4'e 1'deyim. Bir atıp 3 yiyorum. Bir atıp 3 yiyorum. Ama hala 0 savunmadayım. Yani 0 savunma oynadığım için korakor oynayanlarla iyi oynuyorum. Mesela bir adam geliyor, ilk round dövüyorum, arka taraftan ikinci roundda hemen savunmaya başlıyorlar, orada zorlanıyorum. Ya bir üst roundda insanların bu kadar çok savunma yaptığını düşünmüyorum. Belki de daha çok yapıyorlardır. Onu da bilemem ama insanların çok fazla aşırı böyle savunma gittiklerini düşünmüyorum. Onu da şuradan düşünüyorum. Mesela FIFA oynarken biz alt level'larda başlıyorsun. Alt level'larda bir üstü gold. Ondan sonra platinum, sonra da master başlıyor. Mesela FIFA'da başlangıç seviyesinde başlıyorsun. Oynadığın hayatlar sürekli kayıyor. Kayma. Level'da yükseldikçe mesela dünyada ilk 500'de oynadığın zaman kaymak yasak gibi. Hiç kimse top almak için kaymıyor. Hani yazılmamış bir kuralı var gibi bu işin. Yükseldikçe hayvan gibi savunmalar bitiyor, adukenler bitiyor, daha doğru bir oyun tipi başlıyor. Bak oyunun başına bak mesela. Oyunun başı başka bir şey, ortası başka bir şeye dönüyor.
Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is in burnout, drives off the table. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Yet, player 1 on the board with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive time. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good, smart play to stop the opponent there. That counter's got to have rattled them. Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in. Gets a risky puck in. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters, genius read with that throw escape. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Pings them with the Shikusen. The fighters return to the middle of... Bends it on the fireball! Here's the final round. Fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
It's a drive. There's a burnout.
How's this?
Hits them with a stopping block. Overhead, but it won't work. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both. Oh, yo, Rock superhero. Dangerous range here. Player 2 drives it back, misses. Oh, he turns out. Hit that with confidence. Oh my God, what a throw test. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? What? Genius reads with that throw escape. How's this? Players, are you kidding me? Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Vay Nuyo, sen de başladın şey ha. Baldur's Gate'e. Nuyo bu arada Eren şeye geçti. Twitch'e geçti. O yüzden almıyorsundur bildirim. Niye Final Fantasy 16'ya baktın mı bu arada? Anladım.
comes a new challenger.
Vay, bu gecenin ilk Ken'i. Gece Ken gelmemişti arkadaşlar. Bakalım arkadaş
It's a mirror
İsveçli.
match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws them down.
Güzel. Çocuk iyi oynuyor.
Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Grabs them. This is the KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two.
Ha yok be, istediğini at brom, sıkıntı yok.
Nice counter. They both shoulder and brushes that off and keeps going. Sticks the combo. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits the drive. Going in. Are we gonna see it? There's the burnout. One chance here may end this match.
Güzel.
Will this super art do anything? There's the counter we wanted. Here comes the hit them with the
Allah canını almaya ya.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Starts things up. Wow, reads the counter attack. Oh yeah, that's what I like to
Şu
see.
süperi yapmayı unutmuşum ya bu arada.
Rip off. This might be a turns out. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 is in burnout state. Connects with the throw. Drops that off. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Fights back with a sword. Taps him on the toe. Here comes a big. Oh, what miss. Who's coming out on top? Any mistake here is gonna be fixed. What a save.
Bir daha oynayacağım seninle, hadi bakalım.
Player 1 comes away with the win.
Al bu dövüşü de görelim.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ulan inşallah geçen seferki DJ'dir bu be. Tamam, gel bakalım, gel gel.
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Gets the counter. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, easy tag. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Springs forward with KO. Player 1 picks
Tam
up
bir
the first round.
push oyunu ya.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. All that effort for so little payoff. Throws them to negate the block. Player experiencing burnout. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super art. Sunrise special. And they ride.
Bak burada çok temiz dövdü çocuk.
They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level.
Bak bu el çok temiz dövdü.
How a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Big counter. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Gets
Ya,
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Oh, feints? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Ah, burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Overdrive checkmate. Going in, player 1 will
Yeah.
need to play it conservative until their drive recovers. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Are they thinking about gets tagged by the fireball? That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
yok, normal şartta da dövüşülür. Dövüşülmez bir şey yok da. Şu sürekli adukencilerden nefret ediyorum. Yani şey bu değil. Yani dövüş bu değil. Yoksa adam iyi combo yapıyor. Combo yapmayı da biliyor. İyi combo da çalışmış. Mesela oyunun practice bölümü var. Practice bölümünde bu komboları sana tıkır tıkır çalıştırıyor. Hangisinin arkasında ne yapman gerekiyor, neyin arkasında ne yapman gerekiyor öğretiyor sana oyun. Oyunun eğitim kısmı da çok iyi. Hani ben uğraşmak istemiyorum, o ayrı. Hani ben kendi kombolarımı kendim oluşturayım istiyorum. Ama şu aduken geldiği zaman hani zorla böyle küfretmemek için uğraşıyorsun. Arada şey var mesela, Red Bull'un Street Fighter 6 turnuvaları var. Onda mesela adamlar gerçekten iyi oynuyorlar. Ama böyle hayvan gibi salak oynayanlar yok. Yani sürekli savunmada bekleyen yok. Sürekli aduken atmaya çalışan geri zekalılar yok. Hani gerçekten böyle canavar gibi oynuyor adamlar. İşte o adamlara ulaşmak için de yukarı çıkman lazım. Ya diyorum ya, FIFA'da da öyle. Yani iyi oyuncuyla, o sabuk subuk kaymayan, bilmem ne yapmayan, faul yapmayan oyuncuyla korakor oynamak için üst level'lara çıktığın zaman bulabiliyorsun onları. Alt level'larda onlardan olmuyor.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time to play.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Nice tech. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. So it closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else?
Kardeşim sağ olasın, teşekkür ederim. Dikkat kendine.
Sure you can? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Experiencing burnout. Big throw. A quick breather. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Goes for the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. Going in. Breaks those shins. Are they going to be able to come back? Knock them out of the air. Are we going to see a comeback here? They gotta go. This can lead to some in there.
Salak hareketler yapıyorsun ya.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Vay, uzun zamandır gelmiyordu. Zangief geldi ha. Özlemiştim ben Zangief'i.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? If the throw hits, now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. And they outlasted. Player 2
Güzel.
used up all of their drive gauge. A little too greedy there. Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Brushes off the impact. Somehow pushes there.
Allah canını almıyor ya. Daha akılcı oynamam lazım.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Connects and does big damage.
Herif yakaladı ya.
That drive impact is blocked. Experiencing burnout. Shoryuken? Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious. They're going for the super arc. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Your retreat has stopped.
Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Flashes him. Connects with the throw. Player, genius read with that throw escape. Player 2 is in a pretty big time whip. They were right to be on guard there. Throws them. There's a burnout. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground.
Allah canını almıyor. Bir daha oynayacağım bununla.
Player 1 brings it home.
Yani bunu dövmem lazım.
They can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs him. Steps in for the throw.
Allah Allah. Yavrum benim be.
In that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Knockdown. Burnout gets him.
Sağ olasın kardeşim. Allah rahatlık versin. Dikkat kendine.
They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
There's an overdrive arc. Big throws. Goes for the super arc. Experiencing burnout. Goes for the jackhammer.
Biz de sözde orada kontra atıyoruz.
Risky up close scrap still going. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner, brushes that off and keeps going. Big time whip. Pack your bags. There's no escaping that.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Here's the final round.
Biriz hadi bakalım.
Fight starts now.
His body of iron. Fight. Round. Fight.
Adds a bit of OG spice. Oh my, the throw tech. Wow, that throw did some juice.
Daha zekice oyna.
Hits them with the counter throw. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Knew the throw was coming. Connects with the throw. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Very tall. Plenty of help. Turning it right up with the super.
Ay tüküreyim ya. Hakikaten süper çekmeyi unutmuşum ya tuş olarak. Süper yapmayı unutmuşum arkadaşlar. Bir süper yapmaya bakacağım. Çünkü birkaç maçtır süper yapamıyorum. Tamam ya, 2 tuşa basıyormuş, anasını satayım. Heh. Bunu da yeni gördüm ya. Buna ayrıca bakarım arkadaşlar. Aşağı üçgen yuvarlak. Tamam, bunu öğrendik arkadaşlar. Bu arada arkadaşlar şeyi bekliyoruz zaten. Search opponent yaptığı için aynı zamanda practice yaparken de bir rakibi bekliyoruz. Olacak olacak. Vay.
How's this match gonna shake out?
İtalyan bir arkadaşımız geldi.
Let us begin. Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Game now, it's getting tense. Misses the drive impact. KO.
Lan adamın üstünden atladım, öbür tarafa dönene kadar tekrar kontrol yapması hakikaten zor.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Flash hits him with a stopping block. Knockdown and player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Super close corner swing. A quick breather. Scrapping it out. Ooh, what a
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Are we gonna low heavy connected?
Bu çocukla bir daha oynayacağım arkadaşlar.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They were right to be on guard there. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming.
Güzel.
What's their game? Burnout activates. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Jumps up. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Experiencing burnout. And they create an
Allah canını almaya ya.
seal the deal. Shoryuken. KO.
Bir-biriz, hadi bakalım.
The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Adds a bit of OD spice. They were right to be on guard there. Good decision with that throw. Shoryu. Player two is in burnout. Crowns him from above. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Bring in the heat. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This is such a... Will this super art do anything?
Bu sefer de o aldı. Maçı da aldı. Çocuğa helal olsun. Böyle oynayanları seviyorum. Yani dayak attım, dayak yedim çok mevzu değil. Ama çocuk kora yakın bir oyun oynuyor. Bir maç daha yapacağım arkadaşlar. Arkasından 10 dakika sonra veya 5 dakika sonra Kimetsu'na Yaiba'ya döneceğim. Var. Zangief hemen geldi bile.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here.
Az önce dövüştüğümüz kişi arkadaşlar.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Knockdown. Player two, they were right to be on guard there. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. That's right. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Bending that drive gauge. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Burnout is triggered. Throws them. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Player two in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Scrapping it out up close. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Not much life. Strong critical. What's gonna happen?
Öldürmezsen ben seni öldürürüm.
Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting them up for the storm buster. Player two can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Oh, critical art now. Reach out and hug.
Bir-biriz, hadi bakalım. Akşama kadar savunmada bekleyelim.
Final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Uses their drive gauge. Connects with the throw. Experiencing burnout. Grab throws them. That throw will do some good damage. Player one. Oh my, the throw tech. How did they read that throw? Player two is in burnout state. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go.
Allah canını almıyor ya.
jackhammer. Tops off the tank and scores the win.
İnşallah bir dövüş daha vardır be.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Ne varmış?
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. Flashes. Burnout activates.
Bad mistake.
Smart play with the throw.
How's this?
Closes the gap for the grab. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Knockdown. At this range, burnout activates. It's turned into a driveless fight.
Allah canını almıyor ya. Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Breaks the block with a throw. Just out of range for that throw. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 needs the burnout activated. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Just goes for it at this range. Scared money.
Gel bakalım Hacı abi.
Spins it all for the Shinryu Rippa. Big super hard hit. It's up. All the throw connects. Going in? They are not getting close to each other. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What's next? Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Ya Zangief vurdu mu? Götürüyor.
Uses their drive gauge. The last round. It's now or never. All the throw connects. Burns out. Big throw.
Öyle bekleyeceksin Zangief oldu mu?
Player 2 is in burnout state. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Perfect tech. Player 2 knew the throw was coming. Punish counter sets the pace.
Dediğin gibi Zangief oldu mu öyle bekleyeceksin.
There's no escape. What's next? What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Yani şu oyunu normalde oynamayı bilmeyenler Zangief'le oynuyor. Sürekli savunmada bekleyeyim birileri vursun zaten canım gitmiyor diye. Bir de başka bir kombine daha bakalım arkadaşlar. Hadi bakalım. Bu son dövüşümüz arkadaşlar. Sonrasında Kimetsu no Yaiba'ya geçeceğiz.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Below heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout stage. And they outlast it. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Grabs him. Knockdown. The grab misses.
Allah canını almıyor ya.
Forward to pressure the opponent. Big low reaching heavy. Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters KO.
Ara çok sendeledim, saçma sapan oynadım.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Grabs him. Player 2. Burnout activates. Big throws. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Shoryu flawless round. They got him so quick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round.
Hay Oscar varıyor.
Immediate hits him with a stopping bomb.
Güzel.
Punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation. Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way. What now? Taps him on the dome. Punish counter sets the table. Wow, reads the counterattack. Burns out. Both sides getting ready. They gotta go. Noticeable life lead. Okay, here we go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Hey, no one could have.
Yes be.
Player 2.
No bro, I have to change the game. I am gonna play Kimetsu no Yaiba. Hadi bir tane daha oynayayım arkadaşlar, sonra finalize edeyim.
Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets backed into the corner with pressure KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Burnout is triggered. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
Güzel.
Close scrap still going. Picks up the counter. Burnout activates. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Finishes with the throw.
Bye bye.
Player 2 is the last fighter standing.
Arkadaşlar yayını şu an sonlandırıyorum. Yaklaşık 1 saat 40 dakikalık bir yayın oldu. Güzel de bir geceydi. İyi sağlam dayaklar da yedim. Sağlam dayaklar da attım. Dengeli bir geceydi yani benim için. Sen ne istiyorsun bakayım sen ha? Sen ne istiyorsun sen? Ha? Sen ne istiyorsun? Hı? Öpeyim mi seni? Hı? Ha? Sen ne istiyorsun? Boynundan öpeyim mi istiyorsun bakayım seni? Ha? Küçük adamım benim. Benim küçük adamım benim. Benim küçük adamım. Benim küçük bir tanem. Seni yerim seni. Dur ben öpeceğim ben sen değil. Ben öpeceğim. Küçük adamcık seni. Hı. Arkadaşlar Street Fighter'ı bu akşam sonlandırıyoruz. Yarın tekrar Street Fighter oynayacağız. 5 dakika sonra Kimetsu no Yaiba'yla, Demon Slayer'la veya Türkiye'deki ismiyle İblis Keser'le karşınızdayım. Kendinize dikkat edin. İzlediğiniz için de teşekkür ederim. Hakan sağ olasın kardeşim. Zaten Cuma günü geldiğin zaman bu yaramazı da görürsün. Bu yaramazı görürsün, bu yaramazı Cuma geldiğinde. Öpeceğim mi? Öpeceğim mi ulan? Öpeceğim mi? Ha? Öpeceğim mi yaramaz? Öpeceğim mi? Oh. Bye bye.